Step in, please.
Sir, what we know now is they are holding her just across the border. We have a unit in place to either take her at the house or en route when they move her.
What branch?
Forward detachment, our guys.
We should send in DevGru.
You're 12 hours from making that a reality. My guys are standing by at the border now.
No, we can't send uniforms over there. What's your level of confidence that she can be returned safely?
It's high, sir. They do not have a tactical equal in Mexico, if they have one anywhere.
How messy is this gonna be?
It's not gonna be clean. Do you want it to be messy?
I want it on television. And when we are done with it, we kick this to you.
Our treaty with Mexico doesn't allow us to operate in that space, ma'am.
No criminal organization is gonna do something this reckless without the Mexican government being complicit. And the Mexican government would never be complicit without extreme pressure from an outside force.
You think Russia?
Well, it does fit their covert ops strategy, but they don't have the leverage to force something like this.
It's China.
We think that's a likely possibility. Why do you think so?
It's an unusual move for them, but it clearly puts the president in a very bad spot. A U.S. military operation on Mexican soil, it's a political disaster. His own party's gonna turn on him. The other side of the aisle, they will destroy him. Some form of Vietnam in this hemisphere shifts our focus from the east, and it drains our resources even faster than Ukraine. Now, China is Mexico's #1 trade partner in crude oil and natural gases, as well as gold. So any military response to this on Mexican soil renders our opposition to a move into Taiwan as hypocritical to both NATO and the UN. And with Russia chairing the Security Council, China has free rein for a Taiwanese invasion with little to no consequences. Certainly not militarily. And our economies are too linked for sanctions.
We feel the same way about it.
We're increasing CI presence in Mexico, particularly special activities. We'd like to put your team in as well. Get a Lioness on the ground, or two.
This all, of course, depends on a successful extraction. How soon do you think you can get somebody in place?
At first, I would need to find a mark. Then I need to pull an asset or build one. This isn't... I need time.
How much time?
Can I have 3 months?
You can have 3 weeks.
There was an election in November. I want trophies on the wall by the convention. Big trophies.
What are my trophies?
Well, the area of the abduction is the territory of Los Tigres, correct?
Correct.
We'll start with their leader, find us intel connecting him to the Mexican government.
A Lioness isn't designed to gather intel, ma'am. We hit hard targets.
All right, after you kill the guy, could you be so kind as to grab his fucking phones and computers and anything else that might have some fucking intelligence?
You can't do anything but kill people.
We can do it, sir.
Can I have a Delta team?
No Delta, no SEALs. You can have as many gray men as you like.
Thank you.
Joe.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
You're green. Go get her.
A forward detachment? A bunch of guys so cooked, they dive for cover when a balloon pops?
They fight outside the lines, Joe. That's what you'll need.
What I need is an SFODA. How is one Lioness supposed to eliminate the target and mine hard data? It's a ridiculous ask, and it's impossible to execute.
You have a QRF. We'll place a forward detachment under your command. Lioness hits the target, QRF retrieves the Lioness, TFO mines the intel.
Then TFO gets into a gunfight with the Mexican military.
That's my problem. Your problem is a target. Meet up with the ground detachment in Del Rio and go find one.
Care for some coffee?
I'd love some coffee.
How do you take it?
Black is my first husband's heart. Fancy. You got your own mugs.
You guys don't have any?
Kind of defeats the purpose if the clandestine organization starts making swag, naming the clandestine organization. Don't you think?
We don't take him in the field.
That's thinking ahead. Want some coffee? They've got their own mugs.
Fancy.
That's what I said.
I got it.
Senior case officers build up trust issues. Once bitten, twice shy kind of thing.
You let me know when we're done dick measuring. I'll start the briefing.
Oh, we were done measuring the minute I walked in the room, Commander. We like to secure our own intel. We don't like to be fed it.
What intel are we being fed?
DIA analysts and JSOC intelligence worked with DEA and DOJ, sourcing all known cartel leaders in our database. We came up with 3 possibilities.
Possibilities for what?
This is Specialist Eleanor Vasquez, 23. She's a medic with the 82nd. No combat experience, but deployments to Africa, Saudi Arabia.
Wait. What is this?
You need a soldier to insert...
Are we talking about a lioness? Are you picking my asset for me?
This is a joint operation.
That we run. We. The minute I need air support or a combat unit, I'll be sure to call. But in the meantime, nobody picks my assets for me. Nobody. You want to choose the asset, then you choose another case officer. But let me spare you the search. I'm the only one. I'm it. I choose the asset, I choose the cover, I build the fucking plan, and I run it. Me.
That went like I expected it to. So, we'll be in touch.
Fucking CIA assholes.
I heard you. Joe. Joe!
Ugh, the fucking nerve.
Everyone is learning their way around the sandbox.
Yeah.
Joe. This may start covert, but it's not going to end up that way. It's going to end up with a bunch of rangers seizing an airport and every squatter you know who kicking down doors like it's Kabul. They're trying to be helpful in their own way.
We have to figure the way in before we find the asset who goes in.
Are you Captain Corello? What the fuck do you think you're doing? Flying an SF unit into Al-Assad to report it to command? You just fired our fucking Humvees?
JSOC said covert.
They watch the airport. You can't sneak into this fucking place.
You think I fucking choose how I get in a fucking country? You think I fucking plan it? Of course we notify fucking command. They just didn't notify anyone else. Stop acting like it's your first fucking day in the army.
That is 3 KIAs because this
Where's
rookie
the medic?
fucking bullshit. Hey, are you gonna call their parents? No, that's my fucking job.
And do your job.
Oh, I will, bitch.
Don't fucking touch me. Hey.
I will fucking murder you, bitch. Fucking murder you, bitch.
What the fuck am I watching?
No.
Captain!
Get the fuck
Captain!
Right here.
You will stand down! Stand down! And you!
Be very fucking careful the way you fucking talk to me. I'm the highest ranking officer anywhere I fucking go. And this base better start fucking acting like it! A 2-vehicle escort? That's what you send me. Some fucking teenagers with M16s from the first fucking Gulf War? That's what I get!
I can't send more than 2 without an Iraqi platoon overseeing. You want 28 Iraqis looking at your face? My order was to make it look routine, and that's what we did! I'll send you back in Bradley's with an Iraqi escort.
Fuck you will. You're putting us all in a Chinook, and you're fucking flying us to Kuwait. Now where's your office?
Why?
Because it's my fucking office now!
Through the double doors all the way down on the right.
You in my fucking office in 10 minutes.
Who the fuck is that?
DOD has a dark side, Captain. You just met it.
Fuck.
Fucking bitch.
I need another month with her at least.
If we don't get her embedded now, they're gonna do what they always do, Joe. Take the path of least resistance.
Walk with me, Captain. Have a seat.
You got the whole thing planned out?
I do.
Everyone knows their role? Care to clue me in on mine?
You're gonna go home.
To Hood.
To Dallas.
No. No, that's not my home.
It's your parents' home.
We don't have that type of relationship.
Why is that? Mexican families are supposed to be close. Why isn't yours? Because you know. You've always known. What else do you know that you fucking forgot to tell me?
I stayed away because that's not my path.
She knows about her father.
I don't know.
She fucking knows about her father.
I don't know. I suspect.
What about your uncle? Do you know your uncle? Have you met him?
The one you said you never met, the one you said doesn't exist. Have you met him?
You're the one who shows up at the desert firing off questions about my family.
You're a drug-running, murdering monster of a family.
¿Por qué no dijiste la verdad?
Porque no lo sabía! Fuck!
Doesn't speak fucking Spanish.
Congratulations, Joe. You just recruited a mole.
I fucking knew it. Bobby. Tucker. Hold her here until MPC arrives.
Wait, what?
You fucking lied to me. You fucking lied to me! Your fucking father is a lawyer. You don't speak Spanish. You think we're fucking amateurs? We do this for a living.
I stayed away because I don't want any part of what they do. I don't want to see it. I don't want to know it.
And yet you do know it. That's the fucking problem.
I agreed to join this program because I believe in what I do. I believe in this.
No, you're here to protect them. That's what you're here to do.
I joined this program because I love my country.
Yeah?
Just like you asked, yes.
Really, you love it enough to put your father in prison? Because that's the best of all possible outcomes for him. What about your mother? What the fuck does she know? Your sister? How about your cousins? You expect me to believe that you love it enough that you're willing to destroy everyone and everything they ever built.
I fucking saved your life. All of you.
No. Now we get to return the favor. You get one chance and one chance only.
I love my country.
Yeah, we're about to find out how much.
Bueno,
Papá.
Josecita,
¿Cómo estás, papá?
estoy bien. ¿Y contigo? ¿Todo bien, chiquita?
No. No, papá.
I'd offer you something to drink, but that would indicate I want you to stay.
I know you don't want me to stay.
And yet,
Here I am.
mm-hmm.
I assume you know about the Congresswoman.
My team was up for the extraction, but ground detachment got it. Saw it on the news. Nice work. Way to keep things quiet.
The goal was send a message.
Well, you achieved it.
You do understand the
What the
value.
fuck do you want?
I'm a man short on my strike team.
Who went down?
Nobody. I'm inserting a double. I need a shadow. Close contact to protect her. Intervene if she flops.
It's not enough I kill a foreign national for you. Now you want me to kill a fucking agent.
Hey, I'm real sorry. There are no more Germans for you to fight. No villains with lightning bolts on their uniforms to make you feel like a hero when you kill them. As I recall, your brother died in prison. And your boyfriend killed. Both drug dealers. Where'd those drugs come from? If they're not making that shit in Berlin, they're not trucking it by the metric ton up the Hudson fucking River. You spent the last 90 days on the bow of a ship killing pirates. Do you feel good about that? But you racked up the kills too, didn't you? How many fathers did you kill on this tour, Sergeant? Wait, it's Sergeant First Class, right? Because you killed so many fathers, you got a fucking promotion.
Hey, fuck you. Fuck you and your mind fucking twisted fucking words. I said I was out, I'm out. They point me to a fight, I fight. I look them in the eye and I fucking fight them.
Firing on a thermal image at 600 meters is not looking them in the eye, Cruz.
You got thousands of operators to choose from.
No, I don't. I have a few hundred Tier 1 operators in the Army and a few hundred more in the Navy.
You got 8 SEAL teams to choose from and fuck knows how many
You
Green Berets.
know what I mean. In our world, there's blue and there's green, and that's it. You're in one of them, and you're the only one who understands what I do.
Boy, am I.
I don't need your fucking permission. I can just have you reassigned to my team.
Then why are you fucking asking?
I don't know if I can trust this girl. I hope I can. I need to, but I know that I can trust you. Because you put mission above all else. Conscience, love, everything. Because the mission is worthy, and executing it saves lives.
Is that what you do? You a lifesaver now?
How many mosques in Paris have blown up since I'm Rohi? You did that. You did that. And if you didn't know it somewhere deep down, you would have discharged and applied to some police academy. Instead, you're here in a unit because you believe.
What's her cover?
She doesn't have one. Her father is a money launderer, best we can tell. And her uncle runs distribution for one of the 3 cartels that control Mexico and most of Central America. She flies birds for First Cav, and we're expecting her to do the same for the cartels. She has one lie, that her discharge was dishonorable.
And you, what? You expect this woman to turn in a family member or eliminate one?
I do. And I'm expecting you to do it if she won't.
Right.
She has TS clearance. Think of all she knows, all she can fucking give them if someone doesn't go there and point her downrange. How many people did you kill for this fucking country, huh? Afghanistan and the Gulf. How many made a difference? How many altered the landscape of geopolitics? I'm giving you the chance at another. And if that isn't the reason why you're an operator, I don't know what you're doing here.
I do it for the challenge.
If what you want is a challenge, go fight in the fucking UFC. No. No, you believe. Even when it breaks you, you believe. And I see it, because I'm the same. And it breaks me too. And I still do it.
I said I was out.
What do you think you are? Lioness? Whatever that means, since no one will fucking tell me.
I can tell you.
Where?
Started in Kuwait. Ended up in the East Coast. And then can't say.
Did you complete your mission?
Yeah. I completed my mission.
You still part of the program? I'm with a different unit now. Do you know what my mission is? I'm supposed to look at people I love in the eye, lie to them, blow their whole fucking world apart, take their freedom, maybe even their lives. You think you could do that? Look the only person I ever loved in the eye, lied to her, then blew her world apart, right in front of her. You're not a part of the QRF? No. What's your mission now? To protect the mission from everything, including you. You see some of the things I've seen. Do some of the things I've done. You know what I learned? The world is this close to chaos. At all times. 5% of people are saints. 5% are evil. And their soul, stone evil. The other 90, they're just sheep. They will follow whoever has the upper hand. That is what we fight for. There is no winning. There is just the upper hand. What does this have to do with my family? Is your father a saint? He is not. He's not a saint. Is he a sheep? Is that how you would describe him? Think about the 9-year-olds at the warehouse before you answer that. No, he's not a sheep. He's not a sheep. So he's evil. No. No, he's not evil. He's morally compromised, weak, sure. He profits from the suffering of others. He's evil. Do you think it makes it easier believing that? I don't think it makes it easier. Nothing makes it easier. But you swore an oath when you enlisted, and there was no asterisk beside it. We don't choose the enemy. We just choose to fight. We can choose not to fight. But choosing not to fight is how warehouses fill up with children.
She needs to believe that her father isn't the target, which is true. She needs to think he has a chance.
Why don't you just turn him? Offer him immunity, get him on our side.
What would you fear more? 30 years in a federal prison, or your wife disemboweled in front of you before your face is removed with a belt sander? Nobody's ever made an informant out of a top-tier cartel member, ever.
Maybe not, but when's the last time you had one of their daughters try? He doesn't believe in the mission. You don't believe in her. That's why I'm here, right? Give her something to believe in. Let her believe her family has a chance, and then give them one.
You got smart. When did you get smart?
I've always been smart. You just didn't notice.
You tell your father the truth. If he cooperates and your family is moved, then your family is placed in protective custody. We'll move them, needless to say, but the lifestyle they're accustomed to will continue.
Move them where?
Aspen, Telluride, upstate New York. We've had good success there.
No, my parents, they don't like the cold.
Then they should buy a coat. What the fuck? I'm not negotiating with you. I'm making an offer. The alternative to that offer... The alternative is why you cried when we met.
If he says no?
At this point, I have no faith in you. And I don't know him, so... We raid his house, take him into custody, freeze his assets, confiscate all his personal property. Who do you think they're gonna go after first? Your family? Your father in a Dallas County jail? I don't know. Won't much matter then. It's out of my hands.
She's...
Girlfriend? This new love, whose hand you don't hold, eyes you don't look at with eyes that don't look at you, is trouble. Let's talk about that. Because I think you're still in it.
They know.
They know. Who's they?
They know.
Who is they?
They know, Daddy, why you don't own a computer.
Who is
How
they?
do you afford this house? How do you afford this staff?
This is my house. Nobody asked me questions. I asked the questions. Who the fuck is they?
CIA.
Who?
CIA Special Activities.
This is going sideways yesterday. Get marshals ready to move.
They came to see me in Iraq.
What do they want?
Your help?
With what?
Alvaro.
Alvaro.
I know what he is, Dad.
We're gearing up.
Hey, if we go in there, we're gonna turn this whole fucking thing upside down. We still have Cruz upstairs. We need this to play out before we unplug an operation.
It's already upside down. Fucking get Joe on the horn.
We've been trying.
Fuck. Gear up, get ready. I'll keep eyes on the house.
Let me tell you about the CIA. In July of 2000, heroin was almost completely eradicated from the United States. It was impossible to find. Then, 9/11, then your CIA funded every militia in Afghanistan and every poppy field they could plant. And they brought back a drug that had been dormant for a decade. That's your CIA. They don't care about drugs. And they don't care about some South Texas congresswoman living in a $6 million house a half hour from the border. So they wreck your career. And I bet they really wrecked it to give you no options. And now you're here and you don't tell me what you want.
That's not what I want. Daddy, fucking go ahead, please.
This should answer the how full of shit is my daughter question floating around in your fucking skull.
I got the house backyard.
Sit the fuck over there. Your brother is Alvaro Carrillo, leader of Los Tigres. You're the piece of shit who launders his money. Seems to be a pretty good business. Option number 1, we arrest you right fucking now, start seizing your assets, place you in county. You'll last the night and you know it. Option number 2, a foreign operative either funded or planned or both the killing and kidnapping. We want him. You're right. We couldn't give a fuck how many kilos you truck over the border. Different agency. Your brother can stay compliant, keep doing exactly what he's doing. We don't give a fuck. He'll never trust you again. So we will place you in witness protection, help you sell this house, funnel all your money into new accounts under a new name. You can keep living the life of a king in some fucking castle very far from here. Expect mountains and a shit ton of snow. You have about 30 seconds to make a decision before it's made for you.
I'm bearing gifts.
What the fuck are you guys doing
We're on a
here?
base hold. They don't have a house prep for us.
Go sleep in the
Where's
fucking barracks.
No more bunks.
Oh, I get it.
Oh. Don't ask, don't tell.
Oh, they changed that rule. You could ask and tell now.
You got the way of food, Cruz.
I don't know, fucking protein powder and peanut butter.
Okay, making a grocery run.
You gotta be fucking kidding me.
Got your beer?
Dex, keys.
Here you go. Sorry about the interruption.
No, you're not interrupting anything.
Oh no, we're interrupting something now.
Xbox! We are in fucking business. Your sword, sir. Line of sight. Let's go. I gotta beat this motherfucker today, tonight, right now.
Two cups, you never win.
It was a fluke. My cell was in my vest, which was fucking stupid.
You took a round. Wasn't about the vest. Wasn't about the cell phone. You were up against superior forces, Joe. It was reckless.
Kaitlyn, they were trafficking children.
Treating them worse than they did in Afghanistan or Sudan or Syria.
I can't wage war against a culture. Children are cash crops to these people.
Stopping a human smuggling ring was not the mission. Eradicating foreign intelligence influence over cartels was the mission, and we failed in every way. Dallas was a disaster. You had a Lioness who was unprepared, and oversight from an operator with zero experience.
Didn't I fucking say this was gonna happen? I asked you for months and I got weeks. I was fed an asset. I was forced to work with outside agencies who have no experience, who might even be the ones that set us up.
They aren't. At least your contact isn't. You and I arguing over it is going to solve nothing. We need a target, and we need containment, and we need it fast. Are they releasing you in the morning?
Yes.
What is the doctor's prognosis?
You know doctors, they say it takes 3 months to heal from a fucking tonsillectomy. I'm good.
How is the family taking this?
Like you would expect.
There's an empty spot on the bed in our room. Take it.
Are you sleeping on the floor?
Yeah, my back can't do the soft mattresses.
Okay, you with Tex?
Tucker.
No. How am I supposed to share a bed with that giant?
I was just making an offer.
Besides, the amount of methane gas that you two probably produce in one night, it's fucking gross. I'm not dying of fart asphyxiation.
I don't know what that means, but it sounds like an insult.
It means I love you.
I love you too, Bobo.
Right.
Right.
Hey, I could sleep on the floor.
No, you're good. You're fine.
What do you think happens to the mission?
I think the mission's over.
Because of me.
No. No, not because of you. Because of me. Shouldn't have stepped in. Should have let it play out. See if you could get it under control. So much for forgetting.
Someone's been flying my helicopter.
This is not your helicopter. It's the United States Army's helicopter. You need a co-pilot, 2 crew chiefs, and a gunner.
All I need is a gunner.
Army regulations exist for a reason, Captain. Surely you have not forgotten that in a month. Submit me your flight plan and your op plan, and I'll pick a crew for you.
I don't have a flight plan, sir.
Well, if you don't have a flight plan, who the fuck does?
Do we have to do this again?
Mission's classified. One pilot, one door gunner. Do you have a rating as a door gunner?
Nothing to it. Point, put the target in the crosshairs, and pull the fucking trigger.
Right, because that's all there is to it.
That's all there ever is to it.
You care to tell me where to send the 82nd when she crashes this fucking thing?
We got everything handled, Commander. You'd just be Johnny on the spot with that coffee, would you?
Oh, the 82nd ready anyway.
Are you up for it?
Yeah, I can do everything on the bird except fly it. Any idea when?
Soon. Said we're up in 5.
You look important. I am. We've frozen your bank accounts. Not just the ones in Dallas, the ones in Nassau, the ones in Zurich, the ones under your 22 different LLCs and trusts that you've established in the States. Trusts you've established for your children, all of it. All $372 million of it. And we've just started looking.
That's illegal. I'm not under indictment.
We don't need indictments. We don't need warrants. We just need congressional approval to act against known terrorist organizations. And as of October 22nd, your organization was listed as such.
You have no evidence tying me to
We don't need that either. All we need is the belief. Being placed on a terrorist watch list suspends your protections under the Fourth Amendment. Your right to an attorney, any Miranda protections. You see, we don't prosecute criminal cases. We eliminate threats to the national security of the United States of America. And when your organization began working with enemies of the United States to transport their agents into our country to attack that security, threat is exactly what you became.
So you're here to eliminate me?
We're here to eliminate the threat.
You could have done that in Dallas.
You're not the threat. Your brother's the threat. He's the one that's fostered these relationships that threaten us.
Every problem has a solution. And here's ours, Pablo. We can't control the relationships that an organization makes unless we have a measure of trust with the leader of that organization.
You want our trust?
We want your trust.
What else do you want?
If we have your trust, it's all we need.
Trust to do what?
Refrain from working with our enemies. Inform us when they reach out. Work to eliminate their influence anywhere that you find it.
That trust would be very valuable to us. Valuable enough that we would work tirelessly to protect it. Do you understand what I'm saying?
I think I do.
So you can give us that trust?
I can give you that, but what power do you have here? You can control men in Iraq, the Middle East, because you have soldiers there. You have no soldiers here.
We think it's best if your organization is run from the States.
Is that possible? Is that something that can be done?
In Mexico, we are free from prosecution.
It's not freedom, though. You aren't free to travel. Your children aren't either. No school is safe, no restaurant, nothing.
Here you sacrifice freedom for security. But it's a prison. It's a prison of luxury, it's a prison of your choosing, but it is a prison, nonetheless.
What if you could have the security you have in Mexico with the freedom you have in the United States? What would you say to that?
What about my family?
They get the same.
All of them?
All but one.